Hello, welcome to Ekidel. We are future engineers come to learn structural design. My name is Justice Nwaka and I'm your instructor. Today, I'll be showing you how to draw a foundation layout for a structural drawing. And this is the part 6 of our structural drawing training. And if you check on our previous video, you will see all the parts of our structural detailing lesson. And today, this is the part 6, and I'll be showing you how to draw a foundation layout just like this. Now, also, if you check in my previous videos also, you will see that we have performed a lot of structural design video where I showed you how to use Prota Structure software to perform a structural design. And last week, we entered the stage of performing structural drawing right here in my channel Ekidel, and I've seen a lot of comments from people that they understood the other parts very well, and also the template that we are using for this structural drawing is Stonebridge company template. And also, if you check on the link down below, you will be able to download these templates. It's just $5. And also, I've seen most people complaining that they are not able to make payments maybe due to their country's limitations and all that, and maybe due to their debit card is not working perfectly. But I would say that for now, the only payment platform we have are pay, uh, paper, Paystack available for now, and we are using mostly Paystack, and that's a link we have below. And also, people have been saying they want to use paper, so I would say we will drop also the link down below for paper also, and also for Paystack. And also, if at all you're having limitations or any comments on how to use this template, if you have already bought these templates, I would say we are going to drop our WhatsApp number down below, right there, where you can message Ekidel, and one of our support team um will just reply you perfectly and also answer your questions and then get your template ready for you. Okay, now let's begin our lesson for today on how to use on how to draw, and also how to use the Stonebridge company template to produce our structural drawing. And for today, we will be producing foundation ground floor plan or foundation layout. Okay, but before we start, if you have not yet give a subscribe button or click on the subscribe button to this channel, I'll say you should click on the subscribe button so you don't miss my coming video when I'll be showing you guys how to detail a pie foundation, because soon we will be performing a pie foundation detailing. Because if you check on our video, we are designing an 8-story building, and that building we are using a pie foundation for that building. So after we are done with that structural design for that video, we will then enter the foundation design stage, which we will now use a pie foundation to perform the foundation design. And after we are done with the design of that office 8-story building, we will also enter the we will also enter the structural detailing stage to also detail structurally the full 8-story, which I will show you also right here in Prota Structure. So in Ekidel, we do a lot of structural design lesson or training from start to finish. So even if you are in your year one in, let me say, in your higher institution, by watching Ekidel every time, and when anytime you're free, and also being a subscriber of Ekidel, you will know mostly on how to design most of structural um, engineering structures and also civil engineering structures, which are also concrete buildings and also concrete structures and also steel buildings. And also in my coming videos, we will be performing steel design and also steel detailing of warehouse and other steel members in this Ekidel channel. So if you have not still subscribed to my channel, I'll say you should click on the subscribe button so you don't miss our coming video when we're doing all this. Okay, not just to waste much time right now. If you have this template already, Stonebridge comment template, I would say you should just follow these steps and perform your foundation layout. And if you don't have this template, I would say you should click on the link down below, because having this template reduce the stress which will take you in performing your structural drawings or producing your structural drawings or building or any kind of structural members in your feeds as a structural engineer or a civil engineer, it will reduce your workload to at least 80%. If you check in my previous video, you will see how many minutes it took us to perform structural detailing of most of the elements, and perfectly okay. And also, this template is set to global standard. So at anywhere you are, any country you are, having this template, you can produce a structural drawing which can be accepted globally anywhere in the world. Okay, so right now let us begin so I don't waste much time to for this tutorial. Okay, so right now, looking at this right now, this is like a floor plan which we want to produce a structural foundation layout, and after doing that, we also produce structural part foundation detailing for this floor plan. Now, if you have this already, I would say you should just copy this right now, because that is the that's the beauty of this template. It gives you a guide already, as you can see it here, and which is accepted globally all around the world. So you just copy this right now and paste it just before here. Now, when you paste it right now, I always advise you just create a block around this place. Let me change this to red color. Change a block around this place and then cross it this way so that you don't mistake it to your current or proposed structural drawing which are performing. So you just create something of this nature so that you will know that this one right here is just a go by or a template which you are following to produce your own structural drawing. So right now we are going to produce this foundation layout for this building to look exactly this way. But having taken our parameters from our design report, which was done in Prota Structure software, so we will only use the color and also produce this layout to look exactly like this, because this is a global standard of producing foundation layout. So right now, if you check on this place, I've already made a screenshot of our design report, which was performed in Prota Structure software. You can see it here, Justice Mwaka, you can see it here. So this was a PDF which for the design report of this building right here. And also from our foundation, from our design report, we have our foundation size, our footing size to be 1.2 by 1.2 meters, and with a depth of 0.3 meters, which is 300 millimeters. And if you look at this table also, you can see that we have only one type of foundation of our footing size, which is 1.2 in length meters by 1.2 in width meters, and the depth of 300 millimeters or 0.3 meters. And also, these are also the reinforcements which, when we begin the foundation detail of the layout which you're about to produce, we will come and take the parameters and the values which we have here for the reinforcement to now detail sorry to now detail a foundation footing just like this, as you can see it here, which will also produce the foundation plan and then produce foundation footing. And if you have a combined footing, this is also a sample for you to follow. But in this case right now, we don't have, but in this case of our floor plan, we don't have any combined footing. Although we will see that if we have a combined footing after we are done with our layout, then anywhere that we have a combined footing, we will not detail that place as combined footing. Okay, so let's begin right now. So right now to begin, once you paste your proposed plan or your proposed structural details at this template to perform your structural design, the first thing to do right now is to copy out is to make a reference first. Let me keep a reference here so that in case I make a mistake in this place which I'm trying to perform the structural floor plan, I'll just come here right now and copy it back to replace that mistake which I just made. Okay, so right now, the first thing to do right now is to rename this name right here and call it foundation stroke grand floor plan. So I'll quickly come here right now and copy this name right here and just copy it down to this place right now. Now we have begun our structural detailing. I'll be using shortcuts a lot in AutoCAD because shortcut is the best for you to know AutoCAD very well, because if you know only the icons, AutoCAD changes versions every year. So if you know only the icons, when they change this icon, you will be limited. You take much time to learn again on how to identify the icons. But if you know shortcuts, it's very easy for you. So I use shortcut a lot right here in AutoCAD. So right now since we have pasted this right now, I'll just remove this right now. You can call this foundation ground plan, foundation stroke ground plan, ground floor plan, or foundation stroke ground floor layout. Anyone, layout still means plan. Okay, so right now we just choose to call it foundation ground floor plan right now. Okay, to get this now clearly, I'll just delete all these grid lines. Then after, I'll copy it from this our reference point and replace it back. So I'll delete this right now just to get a clearer view of what we are trying to do. So I'll delete all these grid lines right now. Delete these grid lines first. Delete them, just delete them first. And then I now have a clearer view. This now looks more clearer to us right now. Now, the next thing to do right now is to look at what they have here right now. That is why you need this template. This template gives you a very easy, you don't have to think much because it's already giving you an example of what to do and also giving you this the color and the sizes which when you print and all your printouts will look visible. So right now we want to match properties of what we have here to look exactly what we have here. So right now I'll just check the layer for this right now. The layer for this right now is called STB, which means Stone Bridge Hidden Detail. So I'll quickly change, or if this right now, I'll just click on this, right click, and then select similar. Now, once I select similar right now, be careful because you already have other similar things here. So I'll quickly go right here and just hold my shift and then deselect this area. Or the easy way to do it again is just to click on this right now. Since you already know that you want to change this layer to this layer name right now, to this layer name called Stone Bridge Hidden Details. So I'll quickly come here right now, get the layer name for this, which is these beams. I'll quickly go right now, select this, right click and say quick select, and then right now a dialog box will show right now, which is shown here right now. I'll click on layer and find that layer name, this, which is this, and now click on what? I'll click on OK. Automatically, it will select all the layers which I want to change. And I'll just click on this right now and go directly to this place and select the layer which I'm changing to, which is Stonebridge STB Hidden Details. And automatically, it will change. As you can see it here, it has changed automatically to what we have inside here. As you can see it here. So these two right now have the same layer name. As you can see it here, they have the same layer name. Now, the next right now is to offset the working distance. Now, the working distance standard globally for a foundation layout is always um, is always twice the size of the wall. And the size of this wall right now, we have 225, as you can see it here. If we also check on our own here, it's also 225 millimeter, as you can see it here. So what we do right now is to offset the size, to check on this place, to check, confirm here what is the offset distance for working space, 225 millimeter, and also on the other direction, also the same thing we have also. So right now we check the layer name, which we have as STB foundation, which means Stonebridge foundation layer. So go this right now and activate STB foundation layer, which now make it active. So we now go right now here right now and then click on O, which offset, and then click on enter and offset 225 and then type enter, and then we just click on this and click outside, and again here and click inward, and then we'll click on this right now to change the layer to STB foundation. As you can see it here, we change this right now and then use this to record by layer, and here also by layer. This placement must be by layer so I can take the full function of the layer. I can see right now that we have produced the first one, which we have similar to this right now for this our foundation layer, which we're about to produce right now. So again, right now, I'll be a bit fast right now. So I'll do again. Similar, since we have a typical size for our working space for this foundation layout, I'll just do O offset, enter, and type 225, enter, and I'll click on enter. Now I'll just begin to offset my working distance or working space for all the place that has block wall, which I'll just do this right now. Do this also, do this. Now, if you have not yet click on a subscribe button, I'll say you should click on the subscribe button so you don't miss this video. And also, if you don't have this template, I'll say why we are doing this, performing this video right now. I'll say just click on the check on the link down below, and you will see a lot of payments. You will see a lot of link on how to download this template. It's just cost $5, which will help you a lot in your structural detailing. It will reduce your workload to at least 80%. And also it will give you a sample on how to produce a global standard for structural detailing. Okay, so right now, I'll just do this right now. I'll be a bit fast. Do this right now, and then this also, and this also. Here in Ekidel, we teach a practical based training. We train you practically. That's why this is a platform or a future channel for every future engineers to follow, because we will teach you what is directly obtainable. And in my coming videos, we will be performing, I'll be showing you how to place this reinforcement right there at the construction site, where we will take one of our design to to the site to perform the construction, which you will also see how to place the reinforcement. I will show you how to place reinforcement, of which I will show you how to read a structural plan, and then you will see when you will place the reinforcement and also cast that structural member, either a beam or a column or a slab. And also, there is something we are working on here in Ekidel. Most people find it difficult on how to calculate numbers of the bags of cement, or the quantity of cement to use to cast for a structural member on site, and also the quantity of or the volume of concrete to use. So we are working on a template which we calculate that for you automatically. Okay, right now we are done with offsetting our working distance for foundation layout. Next to do right now is to now match properties, to begin to match properties of what we just did right now. So look at what I'll do right now. I'll match property to this right now. Only the working distance I'll match, and leaving this as it is. So this one now becomes our working distance, or our working space, which the messing man or anyone laying the blocks or the bricks will stay at this working distance to lay this block work, as you can see it here. So this is the working distance of anyone that will lay this block work or these bricks right here. Okay, so let's begin to match our properties right now. We'll match this right now, match this also, then match this and match this also, and match this and match this, and also this. We are almost done. And also this and this, and then this and this. This video will take less than 1 hour, because this is just a foundation layout. Although as it looks very simple, but most people don't know how to produce this. That is why here on Ekidel we are here to teach. Sorry, we are here to teach everyone, both good and also novice, on how to produce structural, how to perform structural design, and also how to perform civil and structural designs for any kind of um, concrete buildings and also structural elements. Okay, so right now let's begin also and do this right now. Do this, also do this. Now, if you have, I'll drop our WhatsApp number, or our WhatsApp link right there on the link down below. If you have any comment regarding on what we are doing, or the past videos which you have watched, and you want to have a video section with us on, let us explain for you more on what we just on what you're doing. I would say we will drop our WhatsApp link down below, which you can reach us on video call. We will have a section on video call with most of our subscribers to teach them more on structural design, and also make them understand and clarify with them any where they're having challenges on their structural element. And also, the reason why we are placing that video call is also if maybe you are at site, or maybe you are performing a construction and you maybe have some challenges, we will also help you out. That's why we are dropping our WhatsApp link for that for the video call section. Okay, right now we are done with this. Next to do right now is to trim off right now. As you can see it right here, next to do is to trim off right now. So we want to trim off this place right now. Note that we have not yet created our foundation footing, as you can see it here. So, but first of all, this is just the working space right now. Okay, before we start trimming all this right now, let us now create our foundation footing. So click on this right now, and then go to this place layer, STB foundation plant, or yes, plant. So right now, click on this to activate this layer right now. Knowing that from our design report right here, the foundation size, the footing size is 1.2 by 1.2 meters, and by the depth of 0.3. But for now, we are only working with the dimension, length, and the width. In our next video, which when we did which one we will do the foundation footing detail, as you can see it here. That's where that's where we can now work on the footing depth. But for now, it's just the length we are trying to work, which in this case our foundation footing length is 1.2 by 1.2 meters typical. So right now we'll just go right now to create that right now to create this kind of foundation footing right now. We'll use a rectangle, as you can see it here, rectangle icon. Like I said, I'll be using shortcut. So either you use rectangle to just do this way to produce that, or but I'll be using shortcut right now. So I'll remove this right now and just use rec. This is the shortcut for rectangle. I'll just use rec and type enter, and then I'll just click at the point here. Then it will be asking me to specify my length and my width or my footing dimensions. So right now I'll type 1,200 millimeter. Now I'll use the word comma for by. Now this is just the length. Now I want to now type this is just the length. Now to type this one right now, which is the width right now, you have to press the comma key, the comma key right now, and type in your width, which is 1,200 again, and then type enter. Now, this down, you can see that we have produced a foundation footing right now, of which, if we dimension this right now, using the dimension layer right now, which is here, you will see that this is 1.2 by 1.2, as you can see it here. This template is already set by layer, by scale, so you don't have any issue to set anything again here. So right now, so since we have confirmed that this is already 1.1, 1.2, and we have done this to scale, so we'll just delete this right now first, and just pick only this footing size. Now, right now, I'll have to pick this footing right now at the midpoint and begin to place it at the midpoint where we have our columns. So I'll quickly right now highlight this right now and type CP or CO. CP means copy and CO also means copy. So anyone you are good with, just use. So I'll use CP and I'll sleep what enter. Now, if you come and click, if you don't click yet, just hover your mouse, your cursor at this point. You will see that we have a center point here right now, and we want to copy this footing as center point right now, because the footing must be at the center point of every column, so that the load can be transferred vertically and also smoothly to the soil. So right now, except your footing is at, let me say, is at eccentricity, then that is a different kind of foundation design. But for this right now, all our footing is at the center of every column. As you can see it here, every footing at center, every column is at the center of the footing. So right now, you just highlight this right now and then click on CP and then say copy, and just CP and enter, and then hover your mouse button here and then click on this point and copy it right now. Now I'll begin to paste it at the midpoint of every column right now. So I'll paste here and I'll paste here at the midpoint of every column. I'll paste here also, and I'll paste here also. Now, if you are still waiting to subscribe, I'll say you should click on the subscribe button, because by the end of, if you are done watching all the parts of this video, you will be able to perfectly detail a structural or produce a structural detailing for a building or for any kind of concrete building here in Prota Structure. And with this also, if you know how to design building perfectly and produce a structural drawing, a good structural drawing for that building, I will tell you that if you're a structural engineer or a civil engineer, you have done almost 80% of your work on Earth. Because if you are good in building a structure or a building, then I'll say that you have really tried. So with this channel Ekidel, we will teach you. We will also teach you and train you on how to do all that. And all our video section and training will be free of charge for all our subscribers here here in Prota Structure. This was not inserted okay, so I'll just use enter to just undo that, and I'll do it right again. Okay, so so if you maybe you do a mistake like this and you want to correct that mistake, you just type you means undo the current action that was performed and press enter. So you just go back to where you are before, and then we just insert everything at every center of every column. Right now, you will see the beauty of this when we are done. Like I said before, it won't take much time. We'll be done. Okay, so also place this here also. So we are placing the footing at everywhere we have our column, because that's where we place our footing. Footing is only place where we have our columns or our wall. But in this case, we don't have a concrete wall. Concrete wall like a retaining wall or like a lift wall. But for now, this is just a residential building, so that's why we have only columns. But if you are trying to design, let me say, a warehouse where we're having a retaining wall, which in the nearest future we will have to perform that design, you will see how we design a retaining wall right here in Protastructure and also detail the this element, that element in AutoCAD right now. Okay, so once you're done inserting all your footing layout, just click on Escape right now. So you can now see that we have inserted all our footing layer. Then you can now check again on this sample of what you have. That's why you need this template, because it gives you sample on what you have. At every point that you're confused, just come and check on what to do next. Right now, we are finished inserting all our footing right now. So if you come here right now, you can see that at each footing, this foundation working space area terminate at each footing edge. So right now we will have to trim off this foundation foundation working space area right now off this footing right now. So right now, to do it perfectly fast, instead of doing it one after the other like this, doing this and doing this, it take much time right now to do. I'll say I'll teach you a very perfect, easy way to do it. I'll say just click this right now, click on the one of the footing, right click and say select similar. As you can see it here, it will highlight all the footing layer on this template, on this template right now. So right now you just have to type TR, which means trim, and then enter. I'm going to trim off right now all the ones that entered into this footing layout. So I'll look at what I'm trimming right now and then do the same thing for yours right now. So we'll do the same thing right now on this area. Don't trim off this place. Don't do that. Only trim off the ones that enters into our foundation footing, or the one that crosses foundation footing. So that's what you only trim out right now. So you can see what I'm doing right now. I'm trimming out all these footing layer, all these um footing there right now. I can see it here. Okay, and do this also for here. I'll be a bit fast right now so that we have to keep time for this video so I can be able to watch it faster and also grab everything we're doing right now. Okay, so do this right now again, and do this also, and this also, and then this also, this also, and this also. Now, if you want this template, I would say you should click on the link down below and download this template. It's just cost $5 right now. For now, it is cost $5, but I know in the recent time, this company's Tonbridge might increase the price. So this is the only time you have to grab it at this LA price. They might increase or they might decrease, but I'll say that it has always be on the increasing side, because last year this template was sold for $2, but now it is sold for $5. I know the reason is maybe because of the pandemic, they are having some issues, so they have to increase their price. So I would say you should grab this opportunity right now, so that you don't miss this great opportunity. Okay, so we're almost done right now to do all this right now. Okay, do the same thing for here. Remove all the working space layer that enters into our footing, as you can see it here, to show our footing clearly. So this, if you do that right, this is what you're gonna have. If you're done, you have only this right now, only the column and the block wall and the footing. So you take off this right now. We are almost done. Like I said, this video will not this video will take less than 1 hour, and if we are going to exceed it, maybe 1 hour 20 minutes. Okay and okay. As you all know, structural detailing work takes time, but we are trying to make it very easy. Like Ekidel here makes things very easy for all our subscribers. Okay, we didn't match what is to this, so we will do that just now. Later, after you're done, come and change this right now to the layer which you want. So I'll do this right now, do this also, and just note this to change this to this layer. Okay, so begin again to continue again. We are almost done. Do the same thing here. I'll be a bit fast right now. A bit okay here. So do the same thing here, and then here also, here and here. Then so here again, and then do this again, do this again. Most people, if you can see, if you check, you can see that this video is scarce on YouTube, but we are taking our time right here in Ekidel to teach you how to perform structural drawing from start to finish for a full complete project, if you have any project on at hand. And also, Ekidel is also an engineering firm, which we also perform structural design and also structural detailing for you if maybe you don't have time to do all that. Okay, so we are right now. Let us just do the same thing right now. Since you are done, and just replace match right to this right now. Okay, so right now we are done with removing all the layers of this foundation, STB foundation that enters into our footing. Now again, we'll go right here to check what again to do. I can see that we also have to trim out every area that is crossing like this. You can see in my own area right now here, we have some things of this nature. So we also have to trim it also to look the same way as this place is. That's why you need this template. Okay, so right now we'll do the same thing right now to trim off this right now. TR, enter, and then do this again right now. Do this also to have that shape. Do this also to have that so that concrete will flow all the way down to this place. And also that, so if you have any kind of flows like this, that means concrete will not flow very well. So to show it directly on your plan view, you show that anyone reading this structural drawing right now, you know that when they cast this concrete right this place right now, concrete is meant to flow all the way down to this place. Okay, so do the same thing here again and here also. So remove area you have that this kind of shape to form this shape which you're about to forming now, to form this shape right now. So do the same thing here again and here again, and do the same thing here and here again. Okay, also this place again and here also and here also. And then I think we are almost done. Okay, the same thing goes for this place. This is the last one, I believe so. Okay, so right now this is they have done the last one. Okay, we have done this right now. Okay, the next thing to do right now, let's just take here again to do. Next to do right now is to now number this footing. As we know that this we have a typical footing of 1.2 by 1.2 from our design report right here. We have a typical footing of 1.2 by 1.2, and this footing is called footing 1. So let's just remove this right now, and then okay, leave this here first for now, and then go right here to copy one of these right now. Copy one of this right now, and then go into this place and just paste it to that this place. Don't paste it where it will have to overlap any layer. So paste it on it so that anyone reading it can be able to read it freely without any obstruction. So right now we have to now rename this right now to footing 1 because we have only one type of footing. So name this footing 1. FT here is a short form for footing type. So this simply means footing type 1. So I'll just copy this right now. Copy this right now to begin to paste. I'll off this snap using F3 key. I'll off the snap and begin to paste this right now at this place. Since we have all our size of footing the same thing. In my next video, I'll be showing you which we have different footing of different sizes so that you also know how to paste. But if at all you have different sizes, let me say this size is 1.3 by 1.3. I'll just paste here right now and change this to footing type 2. Footing type 2. You can see that. But in this case right now, we have our footing design size 1.2 by 1.2. So I'll go back and name it footing 1 and then begin to paste all the footing names to name the footing. So I'll copy this right now, begin to paste it. I'll be a bit fast to keep time in this video. Okay, right now paste this here and also paste this here. Don't paste it where it will have obstruction to the reader. Paste it where your viewer or your reader will be able to read your structural drawing, because every good structural drawing must be able to be interpreted globally. That's why we have this template called Stonebridge template for you guys to be able to perform your structural drawing, your structural drawing perfectly and with ease. Okay, so begin again to paste everything here again. If you are still waiting to subscribe or you're still having doubts, I would say you should just click on the subscribe button, because following Ekidel and be a subscriber of Ekidel, I will tell you that you will not regret why you followed our channel, Ekidel. Okay, we will also place this right here, and also we will be dropping a link to our for a video WhatsApp section for a video call, so that if you have any thing you want us to interpret for you, or you have any clarification in anywhere in structural design, I would say you should just call us video call, and we are just chat us up, and we will provide a session for you for a video call to explain for you what your challenges are in structural design. Okay, so right now we have finished pasting all our footing depth, all our footing names right here. Next to do right now, check again on this place right now. We have our column name right here. This is C1, simply means column type 1. Also in this, our design report, as you can see it here, this is for footing design report. But if you check in my previous video, we did column design and also column detailing right here in AutoCAD. We did design in Prota Structure and then come to AutoCAD to do perform the structural design. And also our column sizes are the same, as you can see it here, and the reinforcement are also the same. So they will be grouped to as one, and then they are all called column 1. But if you have any column of different sizes and or maybe column of the same size but the reinforcement are the same, that column will not be grouped as one. It will be grouped differently because there are different sizes of reinforcement. But in this case, we have our column sizes to be the same as 225 by 225. If you click here right now, we have the same column sizes, as you can see it here. 25, 25. So right now we will have to group this column as one column and call it column 1. And in this place we call column 1 as C1. Most people call it CT1, which means column type 1. But here in Stonebridge Company template, which we are using, which is for global standard, they call it C1, which means column 1 or column type 1 also. So okay, we go right now to paste again column type right now. Just go to the column right now. So now copy this right now off our off this old snap to not mistake us to paste it anywhere else. So off it by pressing F3 key and then copy to paste right now. Let me be a bit fast right now to paste it right now. So we will paste all the column names, identify all the columns by name because it's good to identify the column by name. So we will now perform this the column detailing. We also call it, as you can see it here. You can see this column here. This column is named column 1 type. You can see that column 1. This also is named column 1, and this also is named column 2. You can see it here. So when you're performing your the reason why you should name your column on the plan floor, so that when you perform your column section detailing right here, they will be able to read this column and also know where this column detailing is coming from. So right now, if they look at your plan right now, they see that that column is coming from column 1, which is at this spot. So that's why you have to name your column directly on your floor plan. Okay, so we also go right now to paste again all this place. Here in Ekidel, we explain in detail practically so that you'll be able to understand structural design. We are committed to teach you structural design here in Prota Structure and also AutoCAD. And also, we will be pasting this also to identify our column names and group our column one after the other. So do this right now. Make sure you don't miss any of them, because if you miss any of them, it will cause confusion on site, because they will not know the column name or the column size of that particular column which you missed it. So it will be that your structural design is not perfectly okay. And if they use a less or any other less column to go and design that, it might cause collapse. So that's why you have to detail your structural drawing perfectly, and that's why you need this content template, because they give you a well global detailed standard of drawing for any kind of structural drawing. Okay, so right now we have meaning this right now. Like I said, don't miss any of them. So do this also and name this here also. Okay, so right now we are done with naming of our. So confirm again. Confirm again if this one also this one is missed. Put this also. So you have to confirm if you're finished naming all your column and all your footing. So once you're done with that right now, next to do right now is to escape right now. Go here again. We are almost done. I can see right now. Now to do the next right now again is to now copy this your height, level height. This height is called FFL, which means floor finish level. This always comes from this always you get this floor finish level from from your main let me say architectural plan. And if you also look at this column detail right here or footing detail, you will see where we use our floor level. As you can see it here, you will have to show our levels. In my next video, we will be drawing foundation detail, as you can the footing detail, as you can see it here. Where I will have to show you the top of this TOC means top of concrete, and the FFL, which means finished floor level, and FGL, which means finished ground level. And you can also see the soil well compacted fill under the foundation or under your DPC floor slab. So we will do all this in our next video. So if you have not yet subscribed, I would say you should click on our subscribe button so you don't miss our super video, which is coming out next, which is this week, but next video on how to detail a foundation and to show the section of foundation. I can see it here. Okay, so right now we will go right now to copy this right now, FFL, copy it right now, the level of this floor, and also paste it. But you don't copy right now, don't copy what is here already. This is just a sample to tell you. So you have to go and investigate from the person who drew this, who drew the plan, what is the level of this DPC or this finished floor level. So in this case, our finished floor level is 450, because this is a residential building. Like most people use this for classroom building, for shopping mall, they use 600 and 750 height or level for the DPC. But for other kind of smaller buildings, for let me say domestic buildings, residential building, they use commonly 450. So in this case, we are using 450. So we will just copy it right now and begin to paste it not everywhere, but just pick up a key places where to paste it, because under here, under this place, you are already seeing typical. So anyone seeing this right now know that as they see this typical, they mean that all the levels are of the same height of 450 millimeter. Okay, so right now I'm just paste it at this key place, just these key four places here and here and here and here. This is the place where it is visible to read. So right now we are almost done. Next matter is to now show the grid lines of our foundation footing and also show the dimension from grid to grid. So right now, but before we do that first, let us show the dimension of our footing. As you can see it here, the footing. So go to this place right now, activate STB foundation, STB dimensions, and then click on dimension right now, and go here right now to detail just one, detail only one, because since they're typical, detail just one. So just go here right now on our snap, which is the F3 key, and then click on this and click on this, and then go up here and click on this, and then click on this point again and click on here again, and then go here and click again. You can show this here and also go one place here again and show this here also. You can choose to show this here also. Let me show this here. At this point, show this here also, and then show this here also. And if I show this here now, I'll have to remove this obstruction on this place right now. So I'll just do this right now, and then I'll just do this right now by using rec, and then circle and just block, show a block on this place, click on this, trim immediately of these lines intersecting with this dimension to show it clearer. You can see right now. So just don't dimension all because they are all typical. But if you have different footing size, let me say if here was footing size 2, you can see that, and this is footing size 1, then you have to dimension each of the footing size. But in this case, we have typical footing of 1.2 by 1.2 millimeter, 1.2 by 1.2 meter, and you can see they are FT1, FT1, FT2. So they are all typical. So we'll use that as a typical footing. Okay. So right now, to do right now is to now create this our grid lines or axis. So right now, we'll go right here right now on this. That is why you have to create a reference drawing. Like I said in our first beginning, we copied this reference drawing to paste it here and remove all the grid on this place to see clearer. Now that we are done with all our foundation layers right now, it's now copy back our grid line from this reference one which we copied as a backup. We just copy it right now to copy to display right now, and copy this also right here, and copy this also on this point, also highlight this and also highlight this right now, then copy it right now to go and paste using column reference, this edge column and the center as a reference point, and then go right here right now and paste it directly at this same place right now. Paste it here right now, and then you can see that we have successfully performed our structural foundation layout. As you can see it here, you can see perfectly here. And then if you look also at this place right now, you can see that you can check this grid name. You can see this is Stonebridge STB center line. So check this also if they are the same thing. Check this also, it's not the same. So you have to copy this right now. Just highlight this right now to make it look the same. Highlight this right now to change the layer name to STB center line. You can see it here. Highlight this right now, and then also this also go to this place and change to STB, and then STB Stonebridge center line. You can see it here. So click on this and they will change automatically. You can see that they have changed right now. Also check this also to check if they are okay. This is utility, and check if it also correspond to this also utility. Okay, that's okay. So also check this name, this text also if they are. This is STB text 25. So you check this also if they're the same thing. STB, this is not STB. Okay, so go again and change this letter to STB. So highlight only on just the text right now. I see only the text highlighted. Highlight only the text. I can just do this like this to select only the text right now. Then change it to the layer. But let me be fast. I just go right now. Use my eye gauge to guide it, and then highlight only the text. Do the same thing for here. Use my eye gauge to gauge it out. Not all this edge. Everything will change. Just highlight only the text, right? And I can see it here. I'll go all the way down here and click on this text, and then do the same thing here. Go here again, and then go here, highlight everything here. Also, you can see that only text. Then come here and change from that layer to the Stonebridge layer, which will print for you perfectly. So STB 25. So you can now see that everything has now changed. Then also again, you also go here right now to also match properties right there. Okay. Now, if you don't know how to dimension Okay, let me just show you the dimension right now. So I'll just move all dimension right here for this for this place right now and show you dimensioning how to dimension this grid right now. So I'll go here right now and activate STB dimension. Click on this place right now first. Click on this place to show the overall dimension first. So I'll show my overall dimension first like this now, and then click on this place right now, and then move this off on this line and just click on this. Okay. Now again, right now, I'll just click again on this place right now, and then click at this point again to dimension grid to grid right now, and click on this point right now, and click on this. Then I'll click on this place right now, which is continuation. I'll just type bin cont, which means dimension continuation, and then click enter. And I'm going to click right now. I click here, and then click on this, and click at this, and click here, and click here right now. Okay, so right now, I will not show you how to. I've already shown you how to dimension one of these right now. So you just use that same idea to dimension this also other ones. Now, if you check also on here right now again, this dimension for STB right now has a layer for this. You can see it here. The layer of this STB is this. You can see it here. Once dimension right now, you can see the layer of this STB. You can see it here. So I'll just do right now match properties right now. I'll match this right now to this which I already have here, which in your own case you need to dimension grid to grid right now. Okay, we are almost done. So this is how to um, this is how to um, um, create a foundation layout or draw a foundation layout for any kind of concrete building or for any kind of building. Then from this foundation layout right now, in my next video right now, I'll show you how to perform the foundation detail for this footing right now. So in my next video, we will just copy this foundation, one of these foundation layers right now, copy it out right now to produce our foundation footing, which we would have to copy this foundation footing, one of these right now. Since this is a single footing right now, copy one of these right now to detail our foundation footing to this standard. So in my next video right now, I'll show you how to detail this foundation footing of 1.1.2. We'll make it to we have to detail foundation footing for this 1.2 to look exactly like this. In this case, this is 1.6, which you have as a sample for this stone bridge component plate. So in this for now, right now, let us do this right now and wait for the next video right now. Okay, so right now in this case, right now, we have come to the end of the of this lesson today, which is to show you how to detail a foundation footing right here in AutoCAD. We detail this structural drawing manually. So this is how to detail or to create or to form a foundation layout or to draw a foundation layout for any kind of concrete building. So using this step, you'll be able to perform a foundation layout for any kind of concrete building perfectly right here manually in AutoCAD. And by using this stone-based competent template, I will recommend this for you to use it because it is very okay. I've been using it for the past 5 years, since 2017. I've been using this stone-based competent template, and it has helped me a lot because it has reduced my workload in structural drawing to at least 80%. Okay, so this is how to produce this right now. Okay, so right now, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel Ekidel, I would say you should click on the subscribe button so don't miss my coming video on how to detail other kind of concrete structures and also steel buildings. And also we will be performing a full design for a classroom block here in AutoCAD using Protastructure, and then come to AutoCAD to perform the structural detailing. So this is why I say you should subscribe to the channel Ekidel if you're a young engineer or a young structural engineer or a civil engineer. Subscribe to my channel and you will learn a lot here in Protastructure and also in AutoCAD, and you will learn more and more on how to detail other kind of structural concrete elements and also structural civil engineering drawings right here in Ekidel. Okay, so thank you right now, and also I'll say if you have any comments, write about this video. I'll say you should just drop the comment down below, and we will reply you immediately. And also we will be having a video session for all our subscribers. So if you have any confusion or you want anyone to explain for you anything in structural drawing or civil engineering, I would say that you should just use our video WhatsApp link down below and chat us on WhatsApp, and we will have a video call with you and then throw your questions to us, and we will explain to you any kind of challenges you're having or confusion you're having in civil engineering as a field or structural engineering as a field, and we will teach you. And if you recommend, and also if you want us to perform any kind of any kind of structural drawing or design or civil engineering drawing or design, I would say you should click on and you should just drop the comment down below or email us right on our email at ekidel101 at gmail.com, or just drop the comment down below and we will use that your structure as a case study to perform a video so that others too can learn how to perform that kind of design or learn also how to do that kind of design. Also, I would say that we have come to an end of this lesson for today on how to detail or how to show draw a part foundation layout for a concrete building in Prota Structure. Now, if you're having issues in payment on or buying this Stonebridge company template, using the link down below, I would say you should chat us up on our WhatsApp platform or send us an email and we will guide you on how to get this Stonebridge company template. If you are in Uganda, most of our subscribers in Uganda are having issues, and also in Kenya, Nairobi, are having issues on how to use this template. Also in UK, most of our subscribers are having issues on payment on how to download this template. I would say you should just inbox us on WhatsApp, and we will guide you on how to make your payment and get this template perfectly. Also, we are planning to upload this template to Amazon as as a file so that you can be able to buy it from there if you're having issues, and also at ekizone.com we'll also upload it there. Also, you can be able to buy this template to just to resolve the issue of payment on having this template. Okay, so thank you and God bless you for coming to the end of this video. And I know that I pray that you have knowledge to understand all the things that we have been doing right here in Ekidel. And I know that by the end of watching all these videos, you will be a guru and you will be a good consultant in your field of endeavor as a structural engineer, as a civil engineer. In the next 10 years or 7 years, 5 years, I will be seeing you performing live projects of 20-story building and other kind of buildings uh, dependently as a full structural engineer. That's my wish for you, and I know that even more you will do more. Okay, so thank you and God bless you to the end of this tutorial. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, Ekidel, I'll say click on the subscribe button. And if you have any issue, I'll say you should reach out on our WhatsApp platform or Facebook at Ekidel or Instagram at Ekidel, and also at Twitter at Ekidel, and also at um Telegram. Also, we are also there live. You see all the links at our YouTube banner. We have all our links of our social media right there. And I say God bless you to the end of the video. So thank you and watch for the next.